Hey, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, brothers and sisters, wherever you guys are logging in from. Sorry, the my computer crashed just at the last minute setting this up, so please bear with me with the lateness. All right. Yep, like I said, my computer's a real like almost 10 years old, so hope I gotta work with what I have and hopefully upgrade in the future. So that's why I'm extra motivated to really uh, take my business to the next level. All right, so if you guys are logging in now, can you guys please uh, type in the comments hashtag live, or if you're watching this after the recording, put hashtag replay so that I can answer your questions or comments that you guys have during the which part of the stream that you need some information on. All right, so let me also make sure that this is also working on my Facebook profile. So what usually has to happen when I go live, I have to change the setting of this into public so I can see your guys' comments. And yeah, my computer's really lagging, so okay, good. That's set up to public. All right, so also all right, so also so that I can also see you guys comments. Hey Mandy, hope you're doing well. Thanks, can see you guys comments. There's a link in the description. I think it will be over on this side. Trying to see it from my camera angle. I'll drop the link in the comments below. All right, so hopefully you guys be able to see that. So, but yeah, so that I can see you guys comments. Hey Dave, hope you're doing well. Lydia, hope you are doing well, and hope that the like you get a double hit with the smoke, especially from Pier Park. But hopefully the quality of the air is not you know too bad. But yeah, if you guys go to streamyard.com/Facebook, I will be able to see your guys' comments, and what that will look like will be like this. And oh, weird. Why does that? Okay, so I see my awesome and faithful Diane is here, ready to go. But sorry, Diane, this is not going to be the karaoke session. We reserve those on Thursday. So yeah, and also this is running on YouTube. So if you guys are there, um, please, yeah, like the video, and I can see your comments there also. All right, so just a little update today. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday so far. I know that it's been a tough, like especially this weekend and last week with all the wildfire that has been blowing up our way from down south. But yeah, it's yeah, we'll just have to work through it. And I just found out this morning, and apparently it was happening since last night that Pier Park has or the part of Pier Park where the W is, or the volleyball court and umbrellas are were on fire, and but they're completely gone. So Lydia has sent me a video on, yeah, uh, they have a barge there, and they're just removing that section uh, where the ramp is connected. So yeah, that's pretty sad. I mean, I hope no one was injured, or but yeah, I mean, that was a fun and part of the pier with the volleyball, and yeah, just a nice area to just hang out. But yeah, now that it's gone, yeah, I just have no idea what happened there. Yeah, like I said, I just found out this morning, and I really didn't even know what my coworkers were talking about. I do remember first thing in the morning at 3:30 a.m. that I could smell like burnt rubber from my place in 22nd Station, and I just thought it was just part of the wildfires coming from down south. But yeah, no, I just got up to date, and saw some scenes on Global, and yeah, it's just wow. That was a big fire. So and let's see what do we have here also. Yeah, and today, despite all that, it was a very busy day for me. I had 3 live webinars happening at the same time at 11 a.m. PST. So I was like, okay, well, which one can I watch first, and because I won't have replay, and which one I can watch next after that broadcast is over. So like this, 2 of them were happening on Facebook. So like this one that I'm doing right now. Hey Daniel, hope you're doing well. Like this one. So once this I end this broadcast, maybe 2 5 minutes, then you can watch it as a replay. So the other one was on GoToWebinar, uh, and yeah, I had to watch that first. So, but yeah, this morning I had one of the first webinars was a 5 day Ignite program for a year of coaching to grow your Facebook group, or also strategies needed to grow your business. And that's a free session for the next 5 days, from started this morning and then ending on Friday. So that's what I did. I think that happened, I'm trying to remember, either early July. Yeah, I think early July. And then I enrolled myself for that course, so I can help grow my eBay business, and you know my e-commerce business. So far I learned so much, and learned stuff that I never heard about. And yeah, it's all free. You'll learn new stuff that you can implement already, or look at the software and tools that are being used on the online industry that you guys can look and implement. But yeah, you guys can also talk to me, and I'm happy to help you guys out. All right. The second one was one of my other mentors. So I think he's been in this business for 20 plus years. His name is Anthony McCartney, and I'm basically kind of like on this journey because of him, indirectly, but he was one of the host that was running this 4-day event the week when I got injured. So called Traffic Legends, and that's a 1 year, I think 1 year event. It happens every year. So I just found out that one because one of the guest speakers I was following for over like a year to hopefully get into the program. So yeah, each day there was like 5 different speakers. So I hooked up with 3 of them, and I am working and hard to implement their programs. They're not kind of overlapping each other. They're like uh, one for traffic, one for like the business or the product and whatnot, and then one to scale your business and follow up. So like 3 different important steps to run your business. So but yeah, the third one would be educational program, which is that the business part or the products and services that I'm using and also promoting. So it's an educational program for the 20 plus programs in a box that I'm using to run my entire business on. And yeah, I like to think about it as the Apple for your online business, because all these 20 plus uh, uh, softwares and programs are all meant to work with each other. So think of your as a car, and then you're buying, and you need to fix something in your car, and you're buying a piece from Canadian Tires or Lordco, and you're hoping that this piece, will work in your vehicle instead of going to the dealership, right? Or where whoever's the maker of your vehicle. But yeah, I mean, these things are being developed, and there's some that's already working. There's some that's still under developing, and like I said, they're all meant to help you reduce the time trying to set them up together, right? They're all meant to work with each other, however you want to run your business, e-commerce, coaching, software development. Yeah, these ones are being developed, and there's still more to come. And the main reason why I bought uh, this software was because you know I wanted to save money on subscription, right? I was on I was using I'm on eBay now, and I'm hoping to transition because the difference with eBay and Shopify is eBay, like Amazon and Etsy, it's a marketplace. So there is traffic there. You don't have to do too much except for set up your search fields that people can look up and they see your listing. But with Shopify, it's like a software or platform for you to host your website, like Wix.com, right? And and yeah, I looked at when I if I scale my business on Shopify, you know, the subscription will just keep going up. And if I wanted to add a plugin or an app to my Shopify store, like if I want to add reviews below, right, or add you know various things to that. Some of these apps, they're all like individual uh, third party apps. Like when you have apps on your phone, some of them require you to it's a free download, but then some of them will ask for a subscription to use their pro version. So yeah, it will just continue to scale up. So when my my income grows up, then also my my expenses. So that's what I liked about using this one. That you will get a lifetime plan if you utilize it, and because since it's allows this stuff is still in beta, and they're adding more to it. Uh, yeah, you'll become like a backer or of this project, right? So a founding member of this project. So, and I won't have to worry too much about subscriptions anymore, right? Especially, yeah, if you upgrade to the pro plan, they have free stuff and they're continuing to add free stuff, which is really awesome, right? So you can technically build your business, start earning income, and then upgrade later. That's what I like about, and that's what I want to create. Is like that's can you really start from zero, right? And that's and you technically can, right? So one thing to find partners and find uh, import stuff overseas, and however you want to set it up. And that's why I like it's not set up to one thing. You can set up to whatever your vision is on your online business. But anyways, yeah, so I had three webinars happening this morning, which was, yeah, I got through two of them and I had to watch the replay on the Ignite one. But like I said, I'm already in the program already, so I'm more of just supporting the new students that will be coming in and meeting me for the first time, and my fellow classmates of July, and the other classmates of 2 months ahead of me, right? So, but yeah, we're a nice small awesome group that we're supporting each other, we're seeing each other's growth and success in each of our own business. And that's what I like about this Ignite program. It's not cookie cutter. They'll help you with tools that they know and are continuing to expand to help you succeed in your online journey. All right, so now with training, yeah, so far it was a good week. My cardio is starting to improve. My morning starts on my runs are still, there's still a lot of squeaky wheels that I need oiling. I guess that will come through consistent training, and not getting too greedy and pushing myself harder than I should. I think I lost 2 pounds. So I'm hoping to get back to where I was at 162, and hopefully a little bit more. So my cardio is kind of like my run is cardio and strength training combined. So kind of two workouts. But so far, the earlier on the weekdays, the smoke hasn't got to me too much. I had to get my run done on Saturday, so that I can free up my schedule on Sunday, because uh, yesterday, more early morning, I got up and joined my friend Keith Griffiths on his virtual Boston Marathon at his place at 6:30 a.m. PST. I didn't know who was gonna be there, but I was pretty surprised to see fellow runners Andy and Willis and Michael Savari, who was on his bike to bring up the rear. So that was awesome to see. If you guys weren't part of the messaging group, it looks like there was 27, 28 people on there. So what I did, I was in my van and I recorded. I parked, I guess, 5K or whatnot ahead, and then just tried to live stream. Well, not live stream, just record the videos and upload them later, so that the people in the chat group can follow his journey from 0 to first 5, 10, 21, 30, and his whole 42.2 kilometer journey. So yeah, so I was recording that and uploading what I can, and then as soon as we got to the 30 point, everyone, yeah, we can see people joining. So I'm trying to upload the part and show you guys. Hi Laverne, hope you're doing well. So see if I can come on, let's see. Okay, give me 1 sec. But yeah, I was trying to record the journey, and I'm hoping if I can put a, what do you call it, a compilation video in a bit, once things start freeing up. But oh wow, I didn't realize that didn't. Okay, no, wait. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that didn't upload. So but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. I might have to take out my because I can only hear it on my headset. Let me see if I can bring this video up. All right. So please bear. It's a 2 minute long video. Let me take this out. Some of you have seen it. Some have not. And I'll share my screen. Hopefully, you can see it. Okay. So here we go. Look at this. So a lot of people that came out spaced out at the same time. We have "We Are the Champions" going in the background. So we have a little Kipchoge. He's really gunning it now. It was good. He was getting stronger at the end. I mean, I think he had like three and a half hills, and yeah, those were tough ones to get through. So yeah, this is awesome. Okay, how you feel, Kipchoge? And always smiling. That's what we love about Keith. Just always has that smile, and just he motivates a lot of us. He's a coach of the half and also the full marathon. And yeah, he's just been motivating us, just keeping that positive smile and attitude.
What's the damage?
337.51.
Cool.
This new don't be cute, but not a PP.
So yeah, so that time qualifies him again for the next BMO. So
That's a smart TV.
so Janet was also giving out the refreshments to help keep him fueled and hydrated. And that's Andy, and he helped do the first half with Keith up to Highway 15, and then he joined me. Chloe did the last 7K to help push him because it was a huge, if you guys ran a marathon, but then especially when you guys come to the near the finish line, it's not easy. It's really tough just to dig in deep and just finish strong. So congratulations, Keith, for on your first run for the Boston Marathon, and congratulations on qualifying. But yeah, this week, if either Friday, Saturday, I've been seeing so many posts on people who have qualified for Boston and and uploaded their runs on Strava. There was one that they took it to the next level and made a Strava art of it, and hopefully, let me see. I know that this this video is supposed to be a gold topic, but yeah, there's just a lot that happened in this weekend, so please bear with me. But I had one of my friends that I train at Miles to Marathon. They did the kind of like the whole logo with Boston 2020. It was like wow, and they did it in, I think it was definitely Vancouver, so that was I think just on the west end. I think starting at the Point Grey Park and ended there, and they just my goodness, see how they did it. So first K, second K, third, four. Yeah, they were doing the writing, and then I think 10K and to half. They were 23K. They were finishing the images, and then they were finishing the Boston part of the run, and they finished the last 5K, I believe, at the track. So yeah, it was a group one. It's a group run, so it was more of just a fun part of you know because it won't replace being at Boston, but most important, they just had fun with it. So that was awesome job for that group. So anyways, so heading back on topic. So yeah, that was I would have had a busy Sunday if I was doing that, and I don't want to anger the wife, so we had to do groceries right after I got home, right? And then I had like 20 orders on my eBay that I had to finish. I was only able to get out 5, so the 15, and they're still adding more, will be going out tomorrow. So yeah, let's head on to the topic at the hand, and we're like half an hour in just on quick updates. So thank you guys if you guys are still with me. But yeah, I mean, the topic is effective goal setting, and I know a lot of us have set up goals that we want to achieve. I know I helped a couple in setting up their goals too, and that's probably if I was ever to do a coaching plan, it will be mostly on, let's find out where what your goal, what your dream, what your vision is, where you are, your location, which is where you are now, and what problems are you're having, and finding out how we can fill in the gap. to where you are to towards your goal or your vision. So yeah, I mean, this is the one thing that uh, we are having problems with our goals, that we're not having a relationship with our goals. So a lot of the stuff that I will be sharing with you and is from the podcast, The One Thing. You can find that on Spotify. Uh, and yeah, it's actually the first episode, but I think it's a replay. It's episode 249, which is yeah, and it's on how billionaires set goals. So why, like, let me ask you guys the question, and you guys are free to write a comment. I know there's also going to be a delay, so I won't see it. But what it's all about the mindset. So let me ask you a question: what is the purpose of setting a goal? Obviously, the obvious answer would be is to achieve it, right? But it's a little bit more than that, and I gave you tidbits uh, in what I was saying earlier, that it's also part of the mindset needed. So there's actually three things that you will need to effectively set goals. The first one is obviously setting the goal itself, right? And the second one will is that you need the mindset and realize you know that it's who you will become on the way to achieving this goal, right? And that's kind of huge, because we do just write the goals and we hopefully achieve it, but then we need to develop and change, right, to achieve these goals, right, to become a better person, or a stronger mindset to achieve these goals. And at the same time, you know you need to fill in the gaps from your goals to where you are now, and that is to be appropriate at the moment. And I've been mentioning this through past live stream, is that you have to start each morning asking yourself, what is the one thing I can do today that will make everything easier or unnecessary. Because we like to load ourselves with a lot of stuff that we think will make us successful or get things done, but we do not take care of the tasks that are 80% first. Like, we write a list and sometimes we don't prioritize them. We just put them on what comes to mind, and sometimes we just tackle what's on the first thing that we write on the list and head and go down the list. But sometimes that first thing isn't the 80%. And it's like one of those, if you guys, and this is a good example, if you guys, I guess, in elementary, like, if you guys get a list of instructions, and it's like a test, it's a test quiz or a test uh, homework. It's like, okay, it says first step, read everything first on this list, right? And it's probably like a nice list of 10 things, and then each one, this something that you need to do, right? And sometimes we go through each and like I said, the first one is read everything first to the end. And then we go step one. Okay, that's that. Okay, then step two, do this, do that, and then we end up doing that and doing this. Step three, do that. 4, 5, 6, and then you come to the last step, step 10. Okay, so after reading all this, you just only need to do the second step, and then it's like what? So all the stuff that I did between 1 to 9, I didn't have to do it. I just had to read it first. So I don't know. I think Laverne uh, knows that example. I know I could. I just remembered that, and I think that was like grade 4. So yeah, or yeah, well, in elementary school. So yeah, so we're doing stuff that might not be the 80%, and that question on the 10th was the 80%, because then everything from 3 to 9 was unnecessary. If I just if I read the whole thing and got to the last part, right, and that was it, that was the homework, right, that was the 80% that made everything easy and unnecessary. I would just only had to do step 2 if I just followed the instructions. So well, the first one is read everything before you get started, right? So yeah, I mean, the purpose of a goal is not just to achieve it, right? Just trying to achieve the results, but to the most important is to alter your behavior, right? Think of you know writing goals. It needs to be very important. I mean, we can't treat goals like a New Year's resolution. The purpose of a New Year's resolution is, we think it's setting up a goal for the future, but if you look it up, or I was told that having a resolution is an attempt. And we are not, we are setting like these goals, especially we wait till the new year to set some of these goals. We're creating this for like a lasting change for our future, right? Hey Irene, hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you yesterday at the celebration. So awesome. But yeah, we're waiting like December. It's like we're waiting to, okay, I'll invest in my health and start eating clean next year on New Year's. That's my resolution. But resolution is just creating is an attempt to do it, and then we're back to our old habits again. If we get tempted or we struggle along the way, right? So having a goal or setting goals is like marriage, right? So and when you say yes to that one person or yes to that one goal, you are realize you are saying no to everything else. You're invested yourself, committed yourself to this one goal. I feel like this one person, right? So you're saying yes to this one goal, and you are saying no to all these distractions that are there to derail you from your goal. So you have to create this strong mindset, this create this behavior along the way, well, for you to effectively achieve your goal, right? Like we always tend to treat our goals like we don't build strong relationship with our goals, uh, because we treat it like it's a blind date, right? So we're just testing it out, and if we don't like it, we move on, right? So, and we go through this habit over and over again. uh, we say something, we write a goal, and you know what, a good example is my commitment that I wanted to join Keith for his virtual Boston Marathon, and I told him early 6:30 in the morning. I didn't share it to you guys the last few days during my walk and talk live stream, but I was keeping that to myself, and I wanted to share him that moment because you know I wouldn't have been doing. I wouldn't have challenged myself on doing Quadzilla if it wasn't for Keith, right? I said something uh, earlier in that year of 2018, and then I forgot about it, and that's because I treated that goal as as something in the moment, right? But he reminded me, and he not just only reminded me about what I said that I wanted to achieve. He joined me on that. So, I mean, like you said, well, 6:30 is early, but I'm like that. I'm willing to sacrifice 4 to 5 hours yesterday for for him and Janet because they've been always awesome people throughout my running journey at Running Room, and he did, like, if you guys don't know what Quadzilla is, it's 4 half marathons in 4 weekends. So like he had to he had to do 3 mornings, right? 3 early mornings to do that Quadzilla with me, right? The first 3 races, right? So what's this one day, right? So yeah, I'm thankful because I would just be going through that routine over and over and just saying that, okay, I want to try to do this and what, and but yeah, I mean, so I was willing to get up early. I told my wife, I told my kids that daddy's gonna be up at 5 a.m. Just go back to sleep, get some rest, and I'll see you guys in later when I get home. So yeah, I was committed in doing that, and because I seen this guy's journey. We all know the injury that he had heading into Boston, and it was, and for like me being injured, and I can feel for him that especially this is the first he qualified for the Boston. It takes it takes a lot of training and commitment to reach that point, and then even though, like I said, COVID hit, I mean, the virtual race was a go, right? So thanks Keith for running with me uh, in 2018 with Ryan Tom, Michelle Berg, and Agnes Bina. Oh boy, I hope I said it right. uh, but yeah, Agnes is she's such a champ. She did all 4 races with me, and the last one was the Fort Langley historic half. So I know that if it was possible, I think Keith would have joined me in 2019. But like I said, he's it's about sticking to your goal and creating that relationship, and he really wanted to make it for Boston to qualify, and he did, right? And he was just getting ready for it, even though, like, despite having the injury. Oh no, sorry, it's 2019, because I did the second Quadzilla this year. So my mistake. Uh, yeah, they did the Quadzilla with me in 2019. So and then yeah, it took a lot to do it. So, and I know like he's dealt with injuries, and and I mean, happy for him that he completed his virtual Boston Marathon run yesterday morning. So I was glad to be part of that and able to share the moment with everyone throughout the entire process, live streaming or recording and posting pictures each segment along the way. Because it's one thing to just follow Garmin live tracking and just seeing the beacon of Janet progress through the map, but seeing what's happening live and on the ground, and he smiled along the way. I know I noticed some parts, especially doing after the hills, that it was quite a struggle, right? But he was such a trooper. He smiled, and through the photos, through the video recording, right? And it's great to see Kurt, Susie, Michelle, Kim, and then Chloe Eaton joined him for the last leg, and you know that was just a good boost. Who else could? And it was funny. Who else would be able to keep up with Keith? Well, of course, Chloe. So it was good to see her there and run the last segment and will him through. And he just got stronger too. That was good to see. And yeah, and you guys don't notice that Chloe had to run back to her car that she parked, and I think that was 7K. So 7K one way, 7K back to her car. So kudos to her for being such a supportive friend and a leader at the running room. So yeah, back to the topic. Yeah, I went on a little thing, side thing there, but yeah, I mean, I'm just like I said, these it's just stuff like this that just I work hard for, because you know the stories that people share and attempt to do just inspires me to suck it up and keep striving for my goals and my dreams, and for the people I'm responsible and care for, and for my community. So yeah, I mean, you have to create a strong mindset, a strong relationship with your goals. It's one thing to achieve it, but you have to realize it's a process along the way. Like heading towards your goal, you have to know that you are gonna be a completely different person. You need to be the new person to to uh, to handle this goal, to stay and make this goal a part of your life. And you know what? That goal can be faster depending how much you're willing to invest in yourself, right? A good comment in that podcast, and I have not seen. I think when they say Kobe, well, we know it must be the late Kobe Bryant. Is that you know you gotta outtrain your potential. We have this perceived potential that we can achieve, but sometimes we only train into it, right? What we need to train uh, past our potential, right? Because reaching a goal is just it's like reaching the ceiling to the next floor, and then that goal is a new floor to your next goal that you're trying to scale up. Hey Harj, hope you're doing well. So yeah, don't settle just only for what the goal can be, but surpass it for bigger goals, right? So yeah, I mean, like I think I went with through with Laverne over this. I mean, and I was supposed to make a live webinar regarding this earlier in my live stream journey. Is that we tend to create goals as A and B, B being the place where we want to achieve, but it's never. Sometimes it's never. It's not enough because you don't create relationship. Like uh, I did a session with her that we need to start what B is. So what's the goal, and that's B, right? So what's the goal? And sometimes that's all we do is A and B, but you need to create, like for me, it should be A, B, and C. What does achieving this goal look like? So it's not enough just to say that I want to lose 10 pounds. How what does losing 10 pounds look like? Like okay, I like to work out four to 4 times a week, right? I want to be more healthier, more energy, more not whatnot. You need to create that visualization what achieving this goal looks like, right? Right. So it's not enough just to say that okay, this is the dollar amount that I want. What does achieving this goal bring, right? So you have to create a visualization, right? Now from what B to C looks like, now you have to you know ret- uh, reverse engineer it back to A, right? So and you can do that at being appropriate in the moment, right? But also reverse engineering is like, okay, so what does losing 10 so how do you think you're going to lose 10 pounds? Okay, well, let's see. Okay, I want to exercise 4 times a week, right? Okay, what else do you think will help you achieve that goal? I think if I can eat a lot healthier, that will be a lot better, right? Okay. What else do you think? Okay, well, if I do not do any midnight snacking, right? If I cut off my last meal at 8 o'clock, that should help me. All right, cool. Anything else that? Okay, well, I think I should drink more water, right? Or be more hydrated so that I don't overeat. I feel full, I feel hydrated, and I eat less. Okay, so all right, so you have nice, good 4 or 5 stuff there. So now let's decide out of the 5 things, which do you think will help you achieve that goal faster? Which one of those 5 things are your 80%, right? And then well, they're all important. Well, if you could only choose one, which one will it be, right? So sometimes we kind of over complicate it, and at the same time, finding out that deciding on that one thing that you think will make you reach your goal faster. This this does not mean it has to be your entire day, right? It can be okay. Well, like if you decide to do water, okay. Well, these three times a day I can drink water, right? Then make it 3 times a day, right? Set the time on when you want to have that after your meal, or a set time block it if you have to, right? So yeah, and then you know you can even break it down faster if there's still a gap between A to B. Then yeah, like if you decide to go drink water, then okay, so what part of the day you think is important to you to reach this goal? Well, okay, well, after my before I have my meals, right? Okay, so what time do you have your meals, right? Okay, well at 10, uh, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 6:30. Okay, so have you time blocked these things? No. Do you think it's important to time block these things? Yeah. So yeah, you have to keep breaking down till you find one goal. And it's not just any goal. It's a goal that it has to be a goal of action, right? That you can take action now. I know that when I did one with someone and she knows who she is, we got down to the one action goal is that setting up uh, a notification on your phone on that will remind you to do this, right? So and let's do that for 66 days so that you can create a strong habit. I know it's not the main thing, but it's it's the lead domino, right, towards setting up that one thing. So you get constant reminders. So like when you like a domino, all set up, all lined up, one after the other. You just need to flick one. You don't need to flick all the dominoes. You just need to flick one, and they will head down the direction towards your goal. So what they always say at the one thing, think big, go small, and then trust that the dominoes will fall. And just realize this, if any of you have done a long road trip, especially if you have to do a long road trip through the dark, like you are only seeing how far your headlights are beaming down the road, right? Right. But do you eventually head to your destination? Yeah, I mean there'll be some detours along the way. There might be some missed turns along the way, but eventually, if you trust, you know where you're going. You plan as best as you can. You make you be like I said, to be appropriate in the moment, and okay, find wherever your bearings are, and then okay, I need to go here, take an exit there, take that for another 12 kilometers or another 45 minutes, and then eventually you will hit your destination, right? You do not have to see the entire staircase. You just need to take the first step and then take the next step, and then eventually, you'll reach the next goal, you'll reach the next floor. Uh, uh, Towards a new and bigger one. So yeah, as best a lot of my notes here are like a lot of sayings. So we don't plan to fail. It's just we fail to plan from the goal to where we are now. So uh, you know, keynotes here, guys, is just no, be in the habit of creating goals, right? Don't let your current situation, where you are now, eat you up. If it is eating you up, I know, and I want you guys to, never settle. Try to, like me, like especially why this Quadzilla happens. Like I want to see what I can do while I'm still young and capable. And if a lot of us who are online here, know Agnes, right? Like, well, if she can do it, I can do it. And she didn't even, like, a lot of people will say, well, she had lots of time to train. Well, guess what? She only trained for the 10 years, right? She didn't even start, she didn't even start even earlier, right? So, and I will not disclose her age. So if you guys know Agnes, you know, right? So, but yeah, she only started 10 years, and she's a true champion in my books, and inspiration in my books. She kicked my butt on my very first Wednesday run, and 2018. She helped me, reach one of my what was it? What was it? I'm trying to remember. Was it one of my? I didn't want to run my race and at like I had the I didn't train really hard for one of my BMOs, and like I committed myself to, okay, if I can just make this, then it wasn't a total loss. And I was just like 200 meters or 300 meters looking straight at the finish line, and I was like, I was already in pain, right? And then I just had a tap on my shoulder, and it was Agnes, and you know what, I just sucked it up and fought through the pain, and finished the race just under what I wanted, committed myself to doing during my run. So if I didn't have that, helping hand during my run, then I wouldn't have achieved it. And there's a lot of people at the running room that I thank, I that inspire me. A lot of people at the Miles to Marathon who want more out of their running, right? And there's wonderful people that are who step up and give their time to bring people up to improve and see a better version of themselves that sometimes we don't appreciate or see in ourselves, because we only see where we are, and we only know what we know. So it's always, like I said, I always emphasize when I first started this is, have a coach, especially a coach you can communicate with, uh, and to manage your uh, whatever your goal or that you want to achieve, right? So yeah, for me, like I said, those are the three things. Obviously, set the goal that's needed. Uh, you know, have the mindset that you are going to be a different person along the way. You need to be better mentally, physically. Learn new things along the way. Be hungry to achieve this goal, and it's not about hoping that you achieve this goal. You really need to fight for it, create a strong relationship with this goal, right? It's all in the mindset also, and taking action, right? And then, as I was doing before, asking questions. You need to ask. You have to ask questions. There's no, like I said, I mentioned to on the calls of one of my mentors, like, and they always, you always hear the saying, "There's no stupid questions," right? The only stupid question is not asking, and then you have to spend the rest of the day, the rest of the evening, figuring out yourself instead of utilizing the resource that's there. Someone's already answering questions. Ask, right? If some people whatever, then who cares, because they're in a different stage, you're in a different stage in your life, and you want to improve where you are, right? So thank you guys for listening to effective goal setting with me. Hopefully that helped. I'm sorry that it took longer, 30 minutes of this call because of just quick updates. But like I said, there's a lot that happened on the weekend since Thursday with the smoke and everything. Good thing it kind of rained. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a very smoky weekend. We had a lot of virtual races and a lot happening. So yeah, I just need to do update because, like I said, this only happens only like twice a week, and I try to fill in the gaps with my walk and talk with me live sessions after my running. So what's the road ahead? So the next live stream is this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. PST. It's just casual question and answer hangout session with me. So feel free, if once I post that link on my profile, feel free to throw in questions there. I hope to answer it there or on the live stream. Anything goes. It doesn't have to be related to business or to running. It could be anything. I think me and Diane are itching to do a duet together. So maybe a whole new world or Beauty and the Beast. But yeah, it's just a fun hangout session. I don't want to keep making you know make. I want to like be happy at making these topics every Monday. I don't want to make it as something I have to do. Like I want it to be fun. I want to enjoy this. So these topic sections are meant for now for me every Monday. I know earlier when I started, I did this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but like I said, it kind of consumed me, and that it just became work instead of something I want to do. Right, so now it's like Monday and Thursday, and I had to break it down even more. That make it Monday so that it's creating the quality of the experience and the message that I want to share. And yeah, and then Thursday is just fun, and I can share what I've been doing online. If that's something you guys want to know, right? Just asking the questions and whatnot. I'm not sure if there's any more questions that are happening because yeah, it's weird. I didn't even. Okay, well, let me refresh that. But anyways, I see Diane's comment on live, but I don't see it on my Facebook profile. So it's weird, unless it's the second one underneath. Let me scroll down. Just make sure. What day is September 10? No, that's too far. Okay, so yeah, that's why if much as possible, let's see. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, next live stream is next Thursday. It's gonna be another smoky week. So hopefully it's not too bad. I know this week it wasn't that bad for me for running. Like I said, I just need to bring my fuel as much as possible, especially for those long runs, so that I'm stay hydrated. But yeah, if you guys been to Pier Park, yeah, the volleyball side and where the big W, where shipping containers are. Yeah, apparently, Lydia mentioned that has been all torn down. I think that's been burning since last night. She sent me a video this morning, and yeah, I'm watching that the videos from Global who were able to get a lot closer. Yeah, that was that was devastating, or that was just tough to see. I mean, it's not the old. It's just brand new, right? It's still fairly new, and it's just to see it just be torn down, and uh, yeah, I just hope it wasn't let's say human related, so that would be like for me upsetting. So but yeah, anyways, yeah, this week for my classes is postponed because this week is the workshop to bring in the new students. You guys are welcome to join. I If you guys can, just hashtag me in the comments, and I will send you the link for that. You guys more than welcome to join or get the replays after. That's a 5-day event, so it's 11 a.m. PST. But you guys can watch the replay right after, so you guys are not too. You guys can get caught up, right? So, but yeah, I am part of that program. So if you guys decide that you want to start your online journey, you can join me on the inside with my fellow classmates, and you can see what they're doing, and you can be part of what they're doing, right? You don't have to start anything from scratch, and you can get ideas, and just think of it like mastermind groups that you're being part of. So everyone's on their individual journey, but everyone's sharing their successes and what they're doing that could help you, or could help you in the future. And that's happening this 5 days. This week, I tomorrow I have two webinars, and I gotta hopefully I still got my orders to set up for Josephine tomorrow. So we have almost 20 orders set here. So be another busy day tomorrow. I won't change it for anything because that's part of me developing and being efficient. And I think that will be the next topic on Monday. Is what was I? It's not only how much time that you're willing to put in your goal, but it's being efficient with the time that you put towards your goal. So two different things. I hope I didn't confuse you guys with that because I'm trying to think it. It's almost 90 minutes in, heading to 90 minutes in. So I gotta rest up for my graveyard shift today. So I don't see any Q and A's in the message. Just Diane's hashtag live. Uh, Okay, and yeah, please, if you guys have the chance, please like this video, right? I have a contest. I have a Facebook group. You guys are more than well can join, right? I'll put in the comments below. So, nope, that's yeah, that should be it. Okay. So yeah, that's my Facebook group. You guys are more than welcome to join that. And like I said, so that you guys don't scroll so much on my feed to find uh, these sessions. Please also like and my coach Ryan Gerada group. Why are they all the same? Okay, let me get the link. Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, just if you guys have the chance to like and get notifications so you don't get the other postings like uh, my daily posts on that I do and all my other live streams that I do after my runs. just like my page and get notifications on the next, which is always Tuesday and Thursday, so you don't have to scroll too much. So I dropped it in the chat, and that is this, facebook.com/coach Ryan Gerada, and this live stream is also being shown there. So this live stream is being shown at three directions. So my YouTube, you guys are more than welcome to be a subscriber to that. So that's even a lot more easier. And then here my Facebook profile, and then here on my Coach Ryan Gerada. And I'm using this software called StreamYard, and I had to upgrade to the next plan. So yeah, that has helped me be able to save me time. So I'm investing because it saves me time from downloading it and then uploading it up to YouTube, right? So I don't want to get to the part where, because these things want you to stay on their platform. So I don't want to get banned by send, or you know not having my message reach out because I'm taking people out of Facebook to YouTube, and vice versa. YouTube taking people off YouTube just to go to my Facebook to see my videos. So with StreamYard and there's other platforms, they're uploading it at all three directions. So just gotta you know conduct your business in the best way possible, and the best way possible is constantly asking questions, finding out the answers and resources for it, and improving and growing. So the reasons I write this or do this live stream is to document the entire process, right? So that I can see where I was and where I am now. Probably if I can watch this first live stream, and I see a head. What are you doing, buddy? Anyways, I probably could see like a whole different confidence, and because I usually do this, but then I don't do it live. I just record it and upload the videos after. So this is good training for me. Hopefully, I had another webinar that I watched from one of my classmates, Daniel Ramsey. And he did the one with a lady who makes over seven figures, and her thing is creating effective or doing a process where it's storytelling. So I'm hoping to try not to add to my plate, but then I mean every morning is about putting myself out there, hopefully inspiring others, and if anyone trusts in me in helping them on their online journey, then I will invest my time and commit to making them succeed in their goals. So anywho, that's everything, and yeah, I will be in the process, like I said, in transitioning my Coach Ryan towards helping people online. I will also, like I said, I will still help in any fitness and health best I can. I have my own coach for my running, right? So if you guys have any questions, Justin Kent from Miles to Marathon, and also at the Rackets and Runners is my coach, and he was the winner of the 2019 Sun Run. So yeah, and hopefully I pray and hope that he has the chance to join the Olympics. So yeah, that's what finding out going out for coaches, and utilizing through my network, right, and helping you guys in your journey and reaching your goals and dreams. All right, thank you guys so much for your time, and I am very happy to serve you. So have a wonderful evening, and really, you know, crush it this week. Front load the week uh, today or tomorrow or Wednesday, and then just enjoy the rest of the week. Right? Don't put off what you can get done tonight, right? So or now, right? So because tomorrow's never guaranteed, and you never know what detours or distractions or blind dates will get in the way of that will happen in the week. So if you can get things done, take action now. All right, thank you guys. Have a wonderful night and crush it this week.